you want, what you want.
Hey guys, this is P.M.R.Bonez88, and introducing to my old friend Jay, aka SkullBasher88.1.
Hi guys, nice to be here.
Yep. So during the weekend, we went to see was Captain America: Civil War. All the characters returned from the Avengers film, and I should tell you, this was the best Marvel movie ever.
Oh, wait, let me cut you off real quick. You said all the Avengers? I remember two that were missing.
Well, not really like all of that. I mean, only most likely were Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., and Scarlett Johansson. The ones that didn't show up were Mark Ruffalo and Christopher Hemsworth.
A.K.A. Thor and the Incredible Hulk.
That's right. How surprising that the directors were the Russell brothers that directed the Captain America Winter Soldier. So anyways, this takes place right after between Age of Ultron and Ant-Man. Actually, it was during Ant-Man because I could tell at the end of the credits of Ant-Man, there's a little short clip of that both Steve and Falcon captured the Winter Soldier, aka Bucky. So that's where the Civil War began. So it starts out with Captain America and half of the Avenger teams go on fighting off this villain called Crossbones. I thought he was going to be the main villain, but instead it turns out that he wasn't really. And there's some huge major conflicts between Captain America and Iron Man. I guess due to the government, they seen what happened during all the events of New York City, Africa,
Washington, D.C.
Yep, Washington, D.C. So they decide to sign some sort of a paper. And first Cap refused, and half of the Avenger teams refused too. But the ones who didn't refuse were Iron Man, Black Widow, Black Panther. So it was all out a civil war. So it's between superheroes versus superheroes.
It's kind of interesting, having two teams work together and separated just by conflicts that happen in Washington, D.C. and Africa and all that.
Yeah, but the really big surprising was Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, for Tom Holland, man, he did a wonderful job playing Spider-Man in this movie.
Yeah, and we'll be looking forward to seeing him of the upcoming film of Spider-Man Homecoming. I don't know the title of Homecoming. I mean, they could have either called it Spectacular Spider-Man or The Avenging Spider-Man or perhaps Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah, Homecoming sounds kind of funny. Who knows, maybe they'll change it.
Yeah, unless there's something to do with this title of Homecoming. Maybe it's probably of Hydra, because they didn't mention Homecoming.
Yeah, quite a few scenes actually they have said Homecoming.
I guess one of my favorite scenes is just Team Cap versus Team Iron Man. That was the best scene ever. In the graphic novels and comics, Captain America had more teams. There was just more than just 5 teams. There was no Fantastic Four, no X-Men. And Thor was in it too, but they took him out, so that was a little disappointing.
No showtime for Thor in this movie. Sorry, Thor.
Yep. Not until Thor Ragnarok. So overall, Civil War is a great film. It's actually, I have to tell you, it's better than Batman v Superman. But then again, Batman v Superman had a dark story. But for Captain America Civil War, it had also a dark story. It had the superheroes fighting off, clashing each other. That was the best moment, epic movie ever.
I think what they did different with Civil War is the storyline wasn't so complex like Batman vs. Superman. There wasn't so many stories, and the Russo brothers actually told a very good story, and it wasn't so compelling that you got lost like you did in Batman vs. Superman.
Yeah, as you could tell that they realized that all the Captain America sequels, they got better. Captain America First Avenger was a good start. The Winter Soldier got dark and took it really serious. And now in Civil War, it was a great sequel, and they didn't mess it up. No going backwards or messing up the characters. No funny moments. There were some funny moments, but not too much, so that was good. They at least kept the balance.
And one big thing is no ridiculously flashbacks like we saw in Batman vs Superman.
Oh yeah, the flashbacks, thank God. It was just so ridiculous. And I'm glad they didn't do too much flashbacks. They did for Winter Soldier, but they had a good reason. But for Civil War, excellent. So, just to rate this film, I would have to give it a 10 out of 10 equals 100% best Marvel movie ever.
And I agree. 10 out of 10 is definitely what it deserves. That was definitely one of the best Marvel movies put out this year. Looking forward to next ones coming out, like Doctor Strange and especially Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah, and Thor and Ragnarok, and then upcoming soon will be Avengers Infinity War, which I'm hearing also that they're going to rename the title. We're not too sure what's it going to be, if it's probably be something else, but we'll have to wait and see. And we'll definitely look forward when it comes on Blu-ray and DVD.
Oh yeah.
And this is P.M.R.Bonez88 signing off. The saying is, peace!